Hello everyone, big game out here. Gonna just do some eBay listings. I've got some stuff that needs listing, so I thought I'd do it live with you lot. And yeah, just if you got any questions about eBay listings, just to see how I do it and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got our trusty beer. It's got a bit of a head on it at the moment. It is Brewdog Lost. Got a 4-pack. Hopefully I'll be able to drink all 4 of them while doing this stream. Friday night and all. But yeah, welcome if you are here on this late viewing, I suppose. Late notice. I decided to do it a couple of hours ago. So yeah, hope you're doing well. Let me bring up my eBay page. So as you can see at the moment, I only have 60 items active, which is not good. We've got to get up. So I've got a few items here to go through. So we're going to look up how much they are, and yeah, give them a list. So first up, we have got brand new sealed 3DS game. How are we going to do this? Right. We've got Bravery Second. So we're gonna look up how much it is going for on eBay. Move my beer out of the way, so get to the search bar. So Bravery Second. And this is the end layer for the 3DS. Yo, how you going, Mark? Hope you're doing well. All right, so we want to see what the lowest price is of this, but it's a brand new sealed PAL version. So, item condition, new. A digital download, brand new factory sealed, £29.75. Just a stock photo and £30 with one with an actual picture on it. So what I now look at is what it has sold for recently. More Eurovision. Want me to start singing? I'll get the mics out. Let's try some of this beer first. That's quite sweet. All right. So that one sold for $16.49, but they've left the sticker on. $14.50. $17.99. Let's go to. Right, we don't want that. We want ended most recently. It's looking at about £25. So £25 for that. So let's copy and paste that now. Now we want to go to Sunny and list an item. God, oh, things are coming through now. Didn't see hardly any of these a second ago. So we have got Mark here. We've got the Retro Bear. We've got Eddie. Friday Night Entertainment has peaked at us. We've got Rock and Roller. eBay Vision. Everyone loves a bit of eBay Vision. We've got Rob. We've got Raz Tendo, who's come to join us as well. So yeah, hopefully you're all doing well on this lovely evening. So we're going to look for this now. We just want the ordinary one. We don't want the digital one. That one there, that will do. So we'll list it as new. So now we are going to edit it so it looks like my own item. New. Where's the end one? And sealed. Copy that. Oh. Look at them all coming in. Yeah, we're ignoring all them messages of you trolls out there. The item condition is new. Region code. PAL. Release year, I'm guessing it's 2016. So Peggy 12. Let's try and give them as much info as possible. What you're not talking about? You're still talking about the old wrestling, yeah? Going to the wrestling tomorrow. It's going to be a AEW style here I've never heard of. So we're going to do it for £24.95p. Of course, we do free postage. Buy it now. We'll allow offers up to £22. I'm going to schedule it. I want it to go live Monday night. Don't ask me why. I always list my stuff to go live on a Monday night. It's currently the 80% off a weekend. That's free. Ignore this address. Do not worry about posting it to that address. That is my dad's old address. He's moved now. So you can send whatever you want there. It won't go to any of us. Right, because it's got no pictures on there, we will save that for later. And we'll put that back down there. Right. You can see we also have some bundles here. The one that never sold. And we've also got Codename Kids Next Door that never sold. So yeah, grateful for that. So next we are going to look for... This is quite a nice one, this one. I didn't even realise it until it was picked up by Dylan. We've got Mario and Luigi. Still can't really see, bro. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story and Bowser's Junior Journey, or whatever it is. Junior's Journey. And they actually sell this for £42 in CEX. Actually give you a £28 voucher for it. I paid absolutely nowhere near that in the Argos sale ages ago. So, let's see how much it's going for on eBay. Mario and spelled Luigi wrong. Luigi Bowser's Inside Story 3DS. So yeah, lowest first, and we want to change it to PAL. Although I could probably get away with region 3. We'll go for new. See what's coming out of new. What's going on here? Well, Ross, I had to do some eBay listing tonight, so I thought I'd do it personally for all of you to look at. So yeah, brand new and sealed. These are just stock photo ones. And that's coming from Italy. So yeah, this ain't going to work. Let's look at what was sold. I know. Tell me about it. I'm actually shaving it all off again after this stream, so you can really see the bald patch. It's not good. So I want to change that to ended recently to get a rough idea of what it's going for these days. So it's looking at around about 40 quid. 35, yeah, it's looking around about 40. So let's copy that. We don't want to do that. Yes, I could have just done that. List an item. So let's see what comes up with this one. This one here, right? Brand new. Anyone want to buy any of these before they go live? Do you a good deal. This goes on much longer. You have a side pie. I've already got a side pie. You can not see it. Oh. Should have just sold the stuff here. Well, if anyone is actually interested in any of this stuff, please do let me know. We can sort out a deal outside of eBay. But yeah. Bowser's inside. Mario and Luigi. Bowser's inside story. And Bowser's Jr. New. And sealed. Selling the 3D stuff off, Al. I am. To be fair, I've got about 15 3DS games and 14 of them are sealed. So, yeah. You can clearly see how much I use the 3DS. One, I haven't got enough stuff left to fill a table. And two, I can't be bothered to price it all up and drag it to an event when I can just literally sit here in my house and do it on eBay with all of you lot and have a good chat. Yeah. So, who would want to go and do that? All right. So, we are going for $39.95 all in. We're allowed up to £36. I don't like going 35 because then you seem to only get £35 offers. Whereas if they go 35 and you don't, it automatically rejects it. Sometimes they offer a bit more. Might go up to like 38 or something. So yeah, because that's got a stock photo on it, we will save that for later. Oh. My WhatsApp groups are going off. The minute I decide to start streaming, it goes mental. We've got Jimmy Retro on here. How much for the duster and polish in the background? That's a staple. That is of all gamers, because my next game, you see, I might need to give it a little polish. So I'll give it a little spray. And I'll get my duster out. I'll give me a little game of polish for all of you. And that way, when it gets to its new owner, it smells good. And when they pick it out, it just slides out around. I think it's brand new. And also, you can dust down your areas while you're doing it. But yeah, so that's priceless. That's not for sale, Jimmy. We can't do that. You're going to have an hour snippet in your next video. I look forward to it. I looked at my WhatsApp today, 13,500 new messages. Wonder when I last looked. Yeah, we wonder as well. How bored am I going? Very, very, very bored. The whole, this bit here is gone. You can see right through it. It's not good at all. How long's the stream? Until you get bored of watching me list stuff. I mean, I've got about 5 or 6 hours worth of stuff, so I could sit here live for 5 or 6 hours, or I could do an hour just showing you how I do it, and then we can call it quits. But yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a helicopter pad. 24 hours. We talk about this, yeah? But it was actually a year ago, Sunday the 12th, I actually did that 24-hour stream. So, right, next we have... Now, this one's quite a good one. I bought 2 of these at the time. These were about 40 quid. Shin Megami Tensei. Devil Summoner. Soul Hackers. So I traded one in for £80, I believe it was, or 85 at the time. And it basically paid for both of them. So I kept one thinking it was going to go up more. And sadly it didn't. It's plummeted in price big time. So I wish I traded them both in now. But at the same time, let's see what it's going for on eBay. If I can spell it right. Are any of you jumping in on the 80% off? Brand new unsealed. Look at that. £32. We go for a power one. Brand new unsealed. Lowest price. I mean, £45 there on one that hasn't got just a generic picture on it. But let's have a look what it's been selling for without a generic picture. Sold, completed. You only get the 70% off as well. Have you been naughty? I only got offered 70% this weekend. Going to put a few bits on tonight as well. Go for it. We've got some very naughty people in the group. You've got Big Mike, Dylan. These people would only get the 70% offer. I don't know what they've done wrong. Right. So we're looking at about 45 as well. So my copy is going to go up for £45. So let's copy that. Go to selling. List an item. So have you lot all been enjoying the eBay videos I've been doing? Or have you found them rubbish? Let me know. I want to got more info on it. We'll go for that one. We've got brand new. We will delete that off. Go for that. I don't like having these bits in there, so we're going to delete them. It is on the 3DS. And it is new and sealed. Copy that. We want it as PAL. Publisher. Who published it? It's Atlas. That's in there. Yeah. 2013. Yeah, it is 2013. It is a Peggy 12. And we want to sell it for $44.95. Again, we'll make your minimum offer of 41. Free postage. Start this again on Monday. And save for later. So that's 3 games we've got. We just need to literally take the pictures and we can put them up live. I've got to go check you in 12 hours time, see if you're still going. I haven't got that much. Oh, loads of people are only getting 70%. Rob's getting 70. Ross is getting 70. If they cracked it up to 90, I don't think I could be bothered. Oh, if they cracked it up to 90, I'd be very happy. But yeah. All right, we're moving on to some PlayStation 1 games now. I want to just have some quick bit of beer. Before we do that, though, I'm going to resume a couple of these drafts, get them done. I've only got one thing up for sale at the moment. Trying 1 to 3 on the Switch. Pretty weird. No one's snapped it up yet. It is. Ain't getting games quite hard over there. So as you can see, this one already has the pictures on. Already has the title. Already has everything ready for it. A little bit of extra description because there's a little bit of damage on the seal. Buy it now. Got a little bit of an offer on there. We're going to schedule it to go live on Monday as well at 10 p.m. And with this one, because it's all ready to go, we're just going to list it. So that is one scheduled. And also while I'm there, I might as well go through this bundle because this was really annoying. So this sold for £55, I think it was, or 50 something. And yeah, I thought it was going to be all right. It's not the best of titles on there. There's a lot of sports games, but there is a few other ones. And I thought 50. I think it was just under 60 with the postage, because I charged £3.50 postage for these. But yeah, they didn't buy it. So this is going up for an auction. Be a 7-day auction starting from tomorrow. Let's go for 6 p.m. So this will finish on the 18th at 6 p.m. if anyone's interested. So that's all ready to go. So we will list that, and that will go live tomorrow afternoon. What else have I got here? I've got Shaq Fu. This was returned to me, but I haven't tested it yet. I've got it sitting down here still. So I need to test that to make sure it still works, because they said it didn't work. God, these beers are pretty good. I have to thank Paul for that. Got Coop as well there. Got Big Dunk. Big Dunk, you should be getting on this offer now and listing up them manuals. Get them manuals sold on eBay. You'll have a few £100 extra for video games when you do. Yeah, I've heard Jimmy was there. Went to the Black Country gaming event he's doing Birmingham in May. I will also be at the event. If anyone is interested in meeting me or any of the other YouTubers, I know Eddie's stalling out. Dankster is stalling out. Sounds like Jimmy's stalling out as well. I'm sure Stu will be there. Tootie UK with Fob. If I missed anyone out, Dana will let us know in the comments already. Or Eddie's gone now, shall I say. So Dana will let us know. No one should buy Zelda games, Raz. Don't bother. Does anyone want to know anything about eBay while I'm doing these listings? Right, next up, we've got Frogger. So we have a look at this. It's complete with its manual. Frogger 2, Swampy's Revenge. Give the disc a little check. Yeah, that is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Is the case cracked? It's got a little bobble on the front, but that's nothing major. Someone's probably rested their fag on there at some stage and melted it a little bit. Can't really see it. But yeah, other than that, there's a little crack in the side. But yeah, that's a good condition game. I don't like to list things as like mint and stuff like that. Right, so we are looking for Frogger 2. Let's just go Frogger 2 PS1. It's coming up. So Swampy's Revenge. Lowest first. Right. What have we got complete? No front cover. Complete. £15. That's the condition of it. Yeah, that's not bad. That looks about the same as mine. You lot can't see that. I forget that when you click on it, it goes to a different one. Let's have a look at sold. See what it's been selling for lately. ended recently. A few American copies. Let's get rid of worldwide and put PAL on. And that's sold for, that's in Australia. So it's been selling for a bit more, but there's a £15 copy up. So $13.99 there. Yeah, 15's probably about right. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to copy that. And then we'll go back or forward, shall I say. Damn. Losing everything now. What's everyone drinking tonight on this fine Friday evening? The computer's messing up. Oh, I only had the one drink. It's not my fault. All right. That one there we're going to go for. So we're going to go for good condition. So we want Frogger 2. Oh, there. Swampy's Revenge, PS1. Get rid of all of that. Complete. That's what it is. It's Frogger's Swampy's Revenge. Complete. Copy that. It's got no Peggy rating on it, so guessing it's Peggy free, but we'll leave that. So it's changed to auction now because I've just listed that auction as the last one, so we can go back to buy it now. I've got a beer in the fridge, but don't want to disturb the dogs. Also, can't drink too much. Got to get up to go drinking again. Ross, you're always out drinking. Where are you going tomorrow? Could I say how many people are going tomorrow? Normally a few of you that go out. You're not going to that rubbish bar that I went to, are you? We'll allow offers. We'll go for £13. We'll change that back to free Royal Mail second class delivery. We'll save that for later. I'll do one more and then I'll take some pictures. Show you how I do the picture taking part of it. Got me lights out behind me. Not that you can probably see me, especially if you're watching on a phone. I'm just out in that little corner down there. But yeah. Right. Next up, we have got Danger Girl for the PlayStation 1. Let's see what this one's going for these days. Danger Girl PS1. I'm drinking the beer that's on my Instagram. Don't forget to check it out, like and follow. You have Instagram? I didn't even realise. I'm going to have a look, see what he's drinking. Just because I'm nosy like that now. I'm going to be nosy while we're looking for Danger Girl. So the cheapest one is actually 30 quid at the moment. So where's Cooper's World? Maybe I don't follow him. Follow too many people on Instagram. Well, Marcus has bought a new game, I can tell you that. PS4 game. Tooty's Blast Furnace is back. It's like Tooty's a member of Star Trek or Star Wars or something with that pose. Steve, maybe I'm not following you. No, it appears I am. What have you got? 5 Barrel Project. First things last. It's hidden the percentage on it, so I'm guessing it's like a 3% one. Very, very weak. Ooh. Unplug my phone. I need that charge. Take some pictures. £30. You felt Rob paying £6. I think I paid less than that. Oh, I got it from the game shop in Pontefract. I forget what it's called now. I paid like £4 or £5 for it. That might not be a true indication of it, though. We need to go to sold items. If we can find sold items, there it is. We've gone well past it. So we'll get rid of worldwide. So one sold for £8 something. £15.99. There you go. This is more like it. February 23rd, 16 quid. I think I'm going to push for the £20 mark rather than 30. I think 30 is pushing it a bit too much. No one's selling it for 30. The highest price one has sold for 20. So, yeah. I think I'm going to push for 20. We'll push for 20. Push for 20. I like to make money, but I don't want to rob people that much. Plus, if they see my one for 20 and someone else's for 30, they might think, oh, that's a bargain, I'll buy that one. So let's check the condition of it. Manual's good. This disc is good. Look at that artwork. I've got to make this full screen just so you can all have a look. Look at that. Proper kid-friendly, that one. But anyway, yeah, disc is good. Are there any good pictures like that inside the manual as well? No. No, definitely not. Got a million different languages in there. No wonder it's so thick. But yeah, that's in good condition. We can give the front cover a little bit of a polish, just for Jimmy, because he loves to see it. I can't take the mickey out of you tonight anyway, Steve. I'm drinking this Lost Lager and it's only 4.5%, so... Just some weak ones for me. All right, let's go back to this. So we're gonna put it as good. I'll get rid of that. Do that, and we just make it complete. Why is it coming up novels and comics? Get rid of that. Categories. Video games. What up is that coming up as comics? PlayStation 1. Game name. Danger Girl. Publisher. THQ. PAL. That'll do. Yeah, but you've asked me if I played it, and the answer is no. So I don't know if it's any good or not. It's gone up in value quite a bit. I can tell you that, Russ. Didn't you get it in the end? Oh, it's going to keep coming up as auction now until I list actually one of these things. Just buy it now. So we're definitely going to have to take some pictures. We'll put it up for $19.95. Allow offers. £18. All right, do you want to buy it then? Before I list it? Let's have a look. Message me, we'll do a deal. I'll remove it. Steve's actually sent me his Instagram as well 4 minutes ago. So I've done all that searching for it on Instagram for nothing. Should have just waited. Paid 15 hours, so you don't want it then. I'd have sold it to you for 15. It's in pristine condition. It just looks like someone's got a grinder or something on the front. taking some of that off. Other than that, it's in good condition. Either someone's been grinding it or someone's literally chucked it across the floor and it's scratched itself somehow. But yeah, how's the glare today? Woo. We'll get the angle right. Look at that. Sorry about the glare, guys. The question is though, Russ, have you played it yet? That is the question. Because I know I haven't, so have you? Did someone say Grinder? Yeah, I think it was Eddie. Eddie's always talking about Grinder. Don't know what it is, but he's always talking about it. Save for later. Prestige, you just polished it. Yeah, I know. It's very nice. I mean, it looks like a first-person shooter with some fighting in it. I can't really tell from the pictures. I mean, I'm just getting distracted looking at the back. I don't know why. Look, there's some pictures there. One of them's like a gun shooting, and the other one's like beat 'em up. I don't know. Very confusing. Yeah, so we are going to. I guess we start with Danger Girl as we've got it in our hand. And what I do with this, I actually just go onto here. I want to import pictures from my mobile. And then, literally, if it works, I click on here and eBay takes me straight to the listing where I can add the photos. And I have my little setup over here. So I will put you back in full screen for a minute so you can see how I do it. So we have a light source. I take the manual out. I take the disc out. I put the case at the back. We take some pictures. Looking nice. One of that. One of the back of the box. And one of the spine. And then spin the pictures around. Put it back to that and you'll see them slowly loading up onto there. Once they are done, I can click got it. And there you go. We have some nice pictures. There you go. If anyone wants to buy it, it's going live as of Monday night for 20 quid. Save and list. Done. Right, what one are we going to do next? Next we'll do Frogger. So again, we open that up. Import from mobile. And I'll do the same again. The joys. And the phone crashes. Right, there we go. We're back. Separate that a little bit. And again, they should be coming up onto the screen very slowly. Do you get notified when there's an 80% offer? Yes, I do. Is Retro Import Gamer James. He always notifies me every time there's an offer. But eBay notifies me on like Sunday. They never notify you on a Friday anymore. But I always log on a Friday morning anyway, if I wake up before James and have a look. But James is normally spot on every time, puts it in the group when there's an offer on. So we all get to know when there's offers on. But yeah, eBay have been slacking big time. When are you going to paint a wall? I don't know. What I was thinking of is building some shelving units and videoing it, live streaming it. It was great entertainment. Just ask our good friend Coop as well there. We spent many a weeks watching this guy building his games room. We got Gordon. Good to see you, Gordon. Have I missed the good games? Depends what you mean by good games. I've only listed 2 so far. I've got a nice Barbie one coming up on the PS2. Do you want to buy that? So all of them are there now. Do you want to buy Frogger? Frogger 2. Lovely condition. It's so much better now. These are not got the dodgy back, like half light, half dark background I used to have. Whoa. Bit of a cold, big sneeze. Didn't want to do that for you lot. Right, so that one is now ready to go, and it should be going live as of. I didn't put a schedule on this one. Oh, you lot didn't remind me. That would have went live straight away. I like it all to go live on a Monday, and then that way I'll get loads of offers coming on Tuesday morning. Keeps me going. But that one's ready. That one's done. There were no live streams, so we all jumped on to watch a guy build flat pack shelving for his games room. It was quite fun. I mean, he weren't very good at building them. It took him a while, but yeah, it was entertaining. He got there in the end. Sounds like you need to get some better Wi-Fi. Right, what should we get next? Shin Megami Tensei is next. So this is £45 if anyone is interested. All helps towards my holidays and eating out, according to Stu. And yeah. Oh, I need to go pictures, not that. Import pictures. So this is a sealed game, so obviously I can't show the inside contents. But I can show the seals. So this one will have a few pictures on it. I just got a few Switch manuals. Is that off the guys who make them, the little ones? They look quite good. I actually met them at the London Gaming Market. I'm actually on their Instagram page. I'm on a picture of one of them. I don't actually own any of the little manuals, but they look quite good. All right. So let's show that this is sealed. Right. Just a few pictures. See how they come out. Oh. No, don't go off Etsy. There's actually a company that makes them. Does anyone in the chat remember who they are? Is it just me, or do other people almost never watch YouTube in full screen? It depends. If it's a live stream, I'll never watch it in full screen because I want to have the chat menu. But if it's just a normal video, I'll whack it in full screen. So it all depends on what I'm watching. Come on, someone must know the Switch guys that make the manuals. Ain't you meant to be working? Not watching YouTube videos. Right, that's that done. So there's coming through. So yeah, let's have a look at these. How have they turned out? So yeah, you can see the seal on that. See the seal there. See that it's sealed, and you can see all around the edges. It's a good quality seal. So that will keep people happy. Scheduled for later. Is it? Where's that schedule bit gone? Yeah, 13th. So yes. He was at Brum. Does he sell on Etsy then? He was at the Brum Market. Yeah, I normally watch it on 65, so especially when you're sitting this close to it, feel like you're there with them in the room. Literally, you feel like you're there. Right, next we have got some first-party Nintendo for Cooper's World. We've got a bit of Mario and Luigi's, Bowser's Inside Story, and Bowser's Junior's Journey, new and sealed. So we're going to resume this one. We want to take our own pictures. We don't want that one. So again, you lot are all keeping me company as well while I'm doing this. Normally I'll just sit here bored. I normally have a bit of rubbish on YouTube or something. But I thought I'd do it live. Are you guys enjoying this little stream showing you how I list my items and why it takes me so long? Oh, Life Force Tenka. I don't, but that is that a shoot 'em up? Is that a shim up? Is that like Salamance? I've never heard of it, to be fair. I've literally only got a few games left. I can go through what I've got here quickly. No, it's rubbish. All right. Does that mean that Dave's got it? So while we're waiting for this to load, let's get another beer out. Like I say, I'm on these Lost by Brewdog. Planet First Lager. If it's on the PS1 demo disc, I'll have to give it a go because I've got demo disc 1. So I'll have to go through it again, see what's on it. Yeah, that's all done. That's all done. That's all done. Right, list. So what have I got for sale for you guys? See if there's anything that I can tempt you all with before it goes on eBay. So I've got Destruction Derby Raw. The only reason I'm getting rid of this is because it's a platinum. But they are all complete with their manuals. So yeah. I've got Disney. The Empire's New Ground, whatever it is. Emperor's New Groove. Again, all complete. We've got the original Dead or Alive for the PS1. Again, all complete with its manual. Got the Fifth Element. Now, if you can, we need to do a Daytona USA live stream. How do you stream off of the Xbox 360? I think I can do it to Twitch. I haven't quite figured out how to do it onto YouTube yet. My only issue is it's in the other room. So therefore, I haven't got a PC to stream it to. But I'm sure we can try and figure something out. Simpsons Hit and Run, what, on the PS1? Yeah, we can do that on the PS1. I've got Simpsons Hit and Run, but again, that's on PS2, and it's only one player, ain't it? Gundam, Battle Assault, number 2, and number 1, if anyone's interested. I believe I was going to do them as a pair. Can't remember if they're worth doing on their own. Ooh. Hold the inlay out. There's the first one, all complete with its manual. And the second one, all complete with its manual. Not tempting anyone yet. Pandemonium, wherever you pronounce it. Pandemonium. 1 and 2 anyway. So, yeah. I meant for sale. No, sadly not. I'm keeping that. You're out of luck on that front. Good old Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, 1 and 2 of that if anyone's interested. We've got Eliminator. Looks like some weird game. The biggest, fattest manual you've ever seen in your life. We've got Bloodlines. Really big in the WWE at the moment. The Bloodline. Buy their game now, or it's too late. No, Simpsons Hit and Run is on the PS2 as well. I can tell you that because I'll go and get it in a second. And then we've got Dracula Resurrection. And this has got both discs in it. Nearly only had one of them because disc 1 had fallen out. But yeah. This 1 and 2, and the manual. So hopefully I'm going to get all these listed tonight. I've got all weekend to do it, but wish they remastered them. Am I saying it right? Pandemonium, ain't it? Pandemonium 1 and 2. Sadly, they're not remastering them at the moment. I've got the game that all of you are after. Barbie's Horse Adventure, Wild Horse Rescue, and this one is really complete. Everyone really needs this one. There you go, complete with its manual. Buy a horse game of Big Game Ale. We've got Aqua Teen, Hunger Force, Zombie Danga Pro-Am, Zombie Ninja Pro-Am. So it's a golf game, horror golf game. When are these going live? They're going live Monday night at 10 p.m. is when all of these games go live, because it gives me the whole weekend then to do them. And then they all end on the same time. And last up for the PS2, we've got Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. All complete with its manual. And then I was going to do a little bundle of Wii U games. So I was going to do all these together. They're all Nintendo first party games. Yoshi's Woolly World, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, new Super Mario Bros. U, including Super Luigi New U, or it's Super Luigi U, Super Mario 3D World, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and everyone's favourite, Mario Kart 8. So yeah, that's a little little Nintendo bundle I'm going to put together there. All 6 of them games you can own together. But yeah. Yeah, I actually said something right for once, did I? Makes a change. I normally get things completely wrong. You need Dracula 2. I've already sold Dracula 2. Mark had it off me. But since he's taken his channel down, he can't show it. Can't Mark, get that channel back up. You have it on the N-Gage. How much is it worth on the N-Gage? Is it sealed? Bet you ought to bite off your fizz. Good old Bill. And then once I've done all of these, I was going to go and have a hunt through all of my collections again. I've got a massive pile of 3DS games which I don't need. I'm keeping the console because obviously I've got Pokemon games on the 3DS and I want to play them. But other than that, I'm not interested in it. So, yeah. Trying to think what else I was going to do. I've been going through the PS4 games. And I need to look something up though, because I'm tempted to sell something if it's worth some money. So I bought this well over a year ago. It took over a year to turn up, so you can tell what type of game it is. It's from our lovely company, Limited Run. But since I bought it, I managed to get a copy of the game on the Switch that was unsealed for a lot less money. So I'm tempted to sell this if it's going for good money. It's the Castlevania Anniversary Collection for the PS4. So yeah, I'm gonna we switch back over to eBay mode. What's your eBay ID? It's actually in the description. If you click down below on this video, I've got it there. So drop me a follow on it, save me as a seller, whatever you want to do. I also put it in every one of my eBay videos. It's always in the description if anyone does want to have a look. But we're going to check out this Castlevania game on PS4, see what it's going for. Castlevania Anniversary Collection on the PS4. If that's 60 quid, then I'll just hold on to it. That didn't look good. It's only PS4. So you can get a normal version for 50 quid. Let's get rid of worldwide, just keep it in the UK. Yeah. 60 quid. I mean, he's opened it. It's not sealed. It looks like he's lost all the stuff, all the inserts out of it. He's got a couple of them. But it's opened. Oh, all right. Again, you lot couldn't see that. I keep forgetting about that bit. So let's go to new. I actually picked it up. I believe it was £30, and then he knocked some more money off of it. But obviously, it's just a standard edition. So we are looking at sealed on these. £75 from the States with £13 delivery. Is there any in the UK? You'd have to pay import on all these. Netherlands. Let's change it to UK only. Item location. UK only. Well, he's asking for 350 quid on his one. Reckon I can get that for it? Not a chance. Don't look on my eBay. Most of the games I think you gave me. Making good profit on them. £61.50 there on bid. So 65 with the postage. I mean, I know I only paid like 40 quid for this, but for the price this is going for, I'd rather hold on to it. Yeah. Sadly, if anyone was after that, it's not going up for sale. It's going back in the collection to sit there for many years and not get played. But if anyone was wondering, I do have... Where is it? There it is. Oh, I've actually played it because I've got it on the Switch. And it is unsealed. Comes with a nice art card there, limited run. You also get a little manual with it. There you go, look at that. Don't need to go to Etsy for that one. It comes with one. Top quality art. So yeah, I do. There you go. I do like the old Castlevania games. But yeah. Yeah, Jimmy's holding on to it as well, see? Yeah, I think I'm going to. It's for like 70 quid, I'd rather hold on to it. Because at the end of the day, it's a nice piece. And once I move out of here and I get a really nice games room, I can have it up on display. That's the idea of slimming this collection down, so I can actually display the stuff. We're slowly getting there. But yeah, I need to have a good go through all the collections again. The idea is I want to slim down all the games to 2 full billies and have a nice display on them. That's the plan. But while I've still got 2 full biddies, he's probably pushing it. 3 maybe better. Although saying that, I'll have 2 empty shelves, 2 empty rows there. And that one's nearly done. I need to slim down the PS1 really. Because there's a lot of PS1 there. A lot of PS4 I've been getting rid of slowly. I've either been getting the Xbox One version or just looking through them, and if I don't like them, I've just been trading them in. I traded in a few earlier just to get a few little bit of trade credit. I had 3,000 games at the start of 2021, down to about 1,500 now. Before I started this, I probably had well over 5,000. When I last done my count at the start of the year, it was just under 2,500, which with what I've been picking up has probably gone over 2,500. So, yeah, but now I'm trying to slim a bit more down. I really need to be more harsh on what I've got. I mean, with the PlayStation, I only really like the racing games and the platform games, and the shooters, them 3. So anything that's not one of them 3, I should get rid of. But yeah, I need to be a bit more harsher. Because to be honest, I've got 250 PlayStation 1 games, I think, and I'm not going to play them. So I've been cutting down the PS4. I thought there's no point in me keeping hold of the Switch game, the 3DS games, because they're all sealed. I've literally got a pile over there I need to sort out. I could go and get them over here ready. Go through them, see if any of you are interested. But they need to go on eBay. Or wherever. Some of them probably ain't even worth going on eBay. I'll just unseal them and go and trade them in CEX and buy games that I want with them. There's a couple of newer games that I want to get, but I don't like buying them too early on. Like at the moment, I think one of them is still £35 in CEX. And I know in like a year's time, it's going to be like £10, £15. So, or it could come on Game Pass and I could play it on there. So why go and pay £35 on a game unless I'm going to play it today? Because a lot of these games I'm buying are literally just going on the shelf until I get around to playing them. At the moment, I'm going more through the Xbox 360 library. But yeah. So a lot of this stuff in here, especially like the PS4, PS1 and PS2, I need to have a big slim up down on that. I don't really play handhelds. So my DS, 3DS and PSP collections can go. I've already got rid of all of my Vita. All of that went. Obviously, I got rid of the Evercade, whatever it was. Got rid of the Evercade system, so that was another handheld gone. But yeah, the only handheld I really play now, I play the Game Boy. I've got quite a few Game Boy games. And Pokemon games. So yeah, I could really have a good sort through them. I've been picking up a few Wii games lately. I quite like the Wii system. So I slimmed down on the Wii. I got rid of probably about 20 games out of the collection, which I would never play, and just kept the ones that I'm more likely to play, and then been adding a few onto that. I've been buying like racing games or like fun party games which are designed for the Wii. I like them sort of ones. So that's the way I've been going with the Wii. And yeah, it's just literally just sorting stuff out. I got rid of all the Wii U. I've just got a few Wii U games left to go. These 6 here, and I think there's 3 or 4 still available for sale on my eBay if you're interested in them. All the big hitters are gone. So yeah. Yeah, they hold their value, but at the end of the day, if I'm buying stuff to keep in the collection, it's stuff I'd rather have to play. I've been there, I've bought all these games expecting to play them, but nobody's got a lifetime to play all these things. As much as people say they love gaming and playing games, even someone like Eddie kept saying that every game he bought was going into like a library so he can play them, but he's never got around to it. Nobody can. Nobody can play this amount of games in their lifetime. I mean, you'll be lucky to complete 1,000 games in your lifetime, let alone 2,500. So yeah, you look at people doing the 52 game challenge, and yeah, they're getting 50, 60 games done a year. So say you're getting 60 games in a year. In 10 years, that's 600 games. So in order to get 1,000 games, you're looking at like, what's that? It's like 17, 18 years. 17 years to complete 1,000 games, and I've got 2,500 now. And yeah, it's too much, far too much. We all like to collect, but at the end of the day, when your room's filled up like this, and you're sitting here wondering what the hell am I doing with all these lot? Look, even David, look, I managed to complete 12 games last year. How long would it take you to complete every game you had in your collection? Raz knows. Raz has worked it all out. That's why I only pick up the odd few game now. Just to have a little blast of them and enjoy them. Mainly for the achievements. That's why I keep buying the Xbox games. One, they're really cheap. And two, they're a good laugh and I can get some achievements out of them. But you don't see me going out of my way and buying absolute garbage. There's plenty of garbage out there on the Xbox One that's not worth playing. I don't like shooters. So I'm not going to go out there and buy every first-person shooter there is. Completed Zelda. And how long did that take you? But that was half the year doing that. Yeah, moving is going to be a hell of a ball ache with so many games. And it's hard enough just packaging what I've got here and selling them. The question is, do they work? Have you sat there and tested them all? A lot of these cassette games, they just fall to bits over years. I've got a few cassette games over there. But anyway, we're getting off the topic for why we come on here. So we ain't going to sell this. So let's move on to Destruction Derby Raw and see what it's worth. Because otherwise I ain't going to get anything listed. And I'll be stuck with more games. Destruction Derby Raw on PS1. We're starting off on the sold ones. So platinum version. This one went for a £5. Was it complete? Let's have a quick look. Obviously, I can see this and you can't. It looked like, oh, that is battered though. That is not even an acceptable condition. So we're dismiss that one. £5.50. Let's see if this one had a manual. That one did. So £5.56 and £9, £10. I mean, this one's in a bit better condition. I'm going to push for $11.99. $11.99. Just see how that goes. I want to send in. .0.00345% of them at most. And I grew up with a C64 saying that. So I wouldn't actually mind getting something along them lines of that sort of system, like a C64 or something. But yeah, is there any games worth playing on it? That is a question. So I'll put that platinum one on. We'll put it as good condition. I believe that's. Check the disc quickly, make sure that's all right. A few light scratches, nothing major. A little bit of muck on the manual, we'll clean that off. There you go. Yeah, we can put that down as good. Someone will enjoy that. $15 shade of brown. The other machine only had 3 colours. Sounds amazing. Let me just clear all that. We'll leave that platinum in there. We'll delete PS1. Put PS1 at the end. We go. We don't want that. We want complete. Is Skyward Sword 3D like Breath of the Wild? You're asking the wrong person here. If you want to get a good Zelda game, get the Link to the Past. I'll let you know in a second. I'll get up and have a look. I'll have £11. Schedule that. Let's go straight in with this one. We'll import the photo straight away. And then I need to do Bravery second. And at least I can get a few done. Yeah. Getting a phone call. Rob, if you're watching me on stream, I'm using my phone for pictures. Destruction Derby Raw. So what is the only good Zelda game worth getting? Link's Awakening. Get yourself Link's Awakening. That's the one you want. Forget all them long ones. I might sell Breath of the Wild. Because you can still get good money for it. Yeah. Might get rid of it. Breath of the Wild. No one likes that. I don't know why I brought this back over here. It needs to go over there. Because it's one that's listed. Managed to get 5 games done so far. It's a great stream. An hour and 20 minutes. We've listed 5 games. Brilliant. Maybe streaming and listing wasn't the best idea. It just takes longer. I don't know. Right, that's done. Got it. It's loading. Right, that's one more done. And why not taking me back onto the draft bit? Haven't listed anything yet on that. Drafts, Bravery second, resume. Right, let's get some pictures for this one. And then I'll probably leave you there. And carry on listing. Because a total of 6 games works out like one every 15, a bit quicker than that. One every like 14 minutes, 13 minutes. It's not good. Oh. Official Nintendo seal on this one. All right, 6 games listed. Great. Oh. Leave the stream on while I do it. It's slowing me down though. I normally have loads done by now. I can go on a bit longer. Put a thumbs up in the chat if you want to see me go on longer. Get your votes in now. Well, fancy doing it on the weekend when I'm out of the country. It's not good, is it? I've got one thumbs up. Gordon wants to see it go on. David ain't. He's up at 3. Too early, Dave. Too early. Normally I'd be up early or working tonight, but night off, some beers in, and some eBaying to do. So yeah, it's not too bad. We can stay and we can chat. Looks like a few of you want me to carry on, so there we go. That's all done. Blah, blah, blah. 25 quid. So list. If an after party, let you know. We do love a good after pie. Just wanted to show you my eBaying. So we've got some drafts scheduled. Where are we? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scheduled. All going live at 10 o'clock on the 13th. Other than my bundle of 22 PlayStation 1 games, which is already sold, and they didn't buy. But Dave, beer's up to you. Cheers. Oh. There you go. That's probably why I play platformers and shmups. Don't know why you put the C in there, but okay. Scum-ups. The Switch, the sleep mode is great because you can just pause it basically and come back to it. It's what I like about the Xbox Series X with a quick resume. Right, what should we look up next? We'll look up the Emperor's New Groove. Emperor's New Groove PS1. What is this selling for? Come on, hopefully this is like a hidden gem. It's worth hundreds. 25 quid. It's not bad. Not bad at all. 25 quid with manual. Cheapest one. What they sold for. Yeah, $12.99. Someone got a bargain there. Selling for 20, 22. They are selling for 25. So yeah, we shall go for 25 then. List an item. Dunk, you need to get Forza Motorsport 5. Not Motorsport, look, Forza Horizon 5 is great. Emperor's New Groove. So this is in really good condition, I believe. Few light scratches, nothing major. Manual's good. Box is good, no damage. We shall go for good condition on that. I don't like going very good because someone will always be picky and pick something up. Isn't his? We go for the Emperor's New Groove. PS1 complete. And it's PAL. La 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 la. I can go in there. £24.95. Take over 22 on it. Do that. Has anything shocked you so far on the price of something? Are you shocked by the price of Disney's? Yeah, there is Forza Horizon 4 based in the UK. Do like that one. I'm just playing Forza Horizon 5 at the moment though. Just pretty much constantly. Every day I put it on to get me bonus points. Oh, I scheduled, weren't it? Yeah, I scheduled that for Monday. Save. We shall come back to that. Right, next we have got the original Dead or Alive. Bit of fighting games for you. Dead or Alive PS1. Still has the sticker on it saying that it's DualShock compatible. 25 quid as well. So I've got one there, 23 quid basically. Manual is good. Disc, good. Case has got a small crack in the back, but other than that, it's not too bad. So have they been selling for 25? That is the question. Sold for 12, 15 quid basically on bid. 15 quid, 20 quid, £3 postage. So yeah, 25 is looking about right. I'm going to go for 25. Dead or Alive PS1. Oh, don't want to save. Don't want to go to my save searches. Sell online. You say 3, 4, and 5 are great. I actually enjoyed the first one. I need to get back to that. I've only got about 120 gamer score out of it so far. Got a few achievements. We'll go with that one. Good condition. I haven't got any of the DLCs yet for any of them. I normally just wait. If they come up really cheap on sale, I'll get them, but normally I don't bother. We'll copy that. The draw live, we'll have PAL. It was it 98? It was 98. Doesn't say what Peggy it is. Leave that blank. It says 11 to 14-year-olds can play this, so it's not a Peggy 12. Because an 11-year-old can play it, so we'll put that description in there. And we're going to go for 24.95. 22. Schedule it for Monday. Free postage. Right, this stream has gone on for a lot longer than I expected, so I'll leave you on full screen there. I just need to pop to the little boys' room. Right, I'm back. Don't know what I've taken it off of there for. Right. Done. Save for later. So I've got 2 more games there that need to have the pictures taken. Yeah, I've heard the Lego one is good. I've not played it yet. What's wrong with Rob's game taste? It's not that bad, is it? You want to see my game taste? So I'm probably selling all these games that you lot think are good. Right, next up we have got The Fifth Element. Fifth Element. ES1. So it looks like the cheapest one here. $11.95. Has that got a manual in it though? It has. I mean, $11.95 ain't bad. That looked in really good condition as well. My case is a bit broken. But other than that, manual looks good. Disc has got very few scratches, which is good for a PS1 game. Yeah, I'm happy to go for $11.95 on that. That was a joke. Oh, are you sure? The guy who plays Austin Powers is a fun guy. I can see why. There you go. Mike Myers, good old Mike Myers. Am I able to retire yet? Sadly not. You're not buying enough games off me, Eddie. Why has that gone back onto that? I didn't want that. The Fifth Element on PS1. Click the wrong thing. Let that little bit come up. I mean, it's the American artwork, but it says PAL, so we'll have to go with it. Ad, you're not meant to look at my sales. I'm meant to be here to talk about gaming and listing on eBay. Yeah, Eddie, how did you get on in Birmingham? Yeah, that's all good. No Peggy rating on the front. Yeah, we're going to go for 11.25. I think what I'll do after I've done this one is I'll go and look at the stuff I've got listed and see if it's worth lowering the price on it or not. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Monday, 10 o'clock. So that will be a save for later. So yeah, I've got a few items active that are finishing shortly. So I need to open up a second tab, which you lot ain't going to be able to see, and see how much Kawasaki Superbikes is going for. One for a tenner there. £8. I don't really want to go that low. It's probably got no manual. No, it doesn't. That's why it's £8. £9.79. Does have a manual, but it's a bit battered. And the one for a tenner. That one's battered as well. And another one for a tenner, which is good though. So we are going to end this listing. Where's it gone now? Unsold. And we want to sell similar. And because I want this gone, we're going to lower the price on it to £9.95. We'll lower that to £9.50. So if anyone wants a cheap copy of Kawasaki Superbikes, it's going to be going live Monday for a tenner. Absolute bargain. Free postage with that as well. Get yourself on it. List. Yeah, do you have any questions, Ads? I'm happy to answer any questions if you want. I can give you my thoughts and views on how I list stuff on eBay and stuff like that. So we go to unsold. And we will delete that because it's now relisted. Go back to active. So next we've got this PS1 game. Siberia on PS1. Complete. Let's see what that one's selling for nowadays. It's a shame it don't like follow you. So you can see what I'm searching all the time. And that sells for... Oh, my copy is actually the cheapest copy. $17.95 complete. That's good to know. But it's not selling, so I'm going to end it. That's because Eddie can sell them games that don't work at the markets. You see them, they can't get any comebacks on it. Whereas if he sells it on eBay, they go back to him. I want to know what you lot do differently to me. Can you lot give me any tips? Any tips and tricks? Let's go for $17.45. We're not 50p off. Let's schedule it. Little ones woke up. Want some more milk. She actually makes a special appearance in tomorrow's episode of the eBay video. She wouldn't leave me alone while I was recording, so she got put in the video. I've actually got quite a fair bit of non-gaming stuff that I need to list. But just never got round to it. If you watched when I showed under the bed, there's like old copies of Scrabble and all sorts under there. I've been sitting there for years. Yeah. Could be interesting. If that's to me, no, I don't have any vinyl, sadly. I see loads when I go to the charity shops. Maybe I should look for some. I'm sure some are probably worth some money. So yeah, I do like the markets, but I like to go there and enjoy the day. If I'm stuck behind a store all day, it's all right. People come over to you and have a chat, but I like to walk around, be nosy. When I go to them sort of places, I'm more of a buyer than a seller. I'd rather sit here when I can't see anyone, list everything on eBay now, and then when it comes to going to the markets, I go there and enjoy myself. And if you do want to walk around, I know me and Rob are going to the London one next Sunday, and we're aiming to get there early, have a look around, and then when the crowds start coming in, we're going to go and get a bite to eat and a beer. And let the crowd die down and then go back in and see if we can get any last minute bargains. But yeah, that's my enjoyment rather than being stuck behind a stall. But I do understand why people do it. If you do want to earn the money, it's there. But for me, I'd rather do this in my spare time And then when the markets are on, go there and actually enjoy it. But yeah, each to their own. Each to their own. There he is. Look, that's the plan. Get in there, snap all the deals up. Go away for a bit. Watch a bit of footy, maybe. I'm sure there's a midday kickoff next Sunday. We'll go and watch that. And then we'll go back in afterwards when it's all died down and see what games we can pick up for £1. Some absolute bargains. I've got some cash ready because the old cash is king. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like setting myself. I know these eBay things come up like every couple of weeks, but if I decide like now I'm only going to list 10 games, I'll list 10 games. That'll do me. Whereas if you know you've got a deadline, you've got to get all them games listed in that time and loaded in the car, do all the day travelling. You're up at like silly o'clock in the morning to get there, setting up. Then you got to keep an eye on all we stuff on the time, especially if you go to Leeds where all them thieves were. But yeah, it's all right. Like I know Eddie gets help from Dylan, and I know Jim, you had your wife there, so you had help as well. So it's not too bad. It's there if you're there on your own. Like someone like Craig's here again, where he's there all day on his own. I know a few people jump in and help him now and again, but that's a big stall he's got just to be there by himself, looking after that, trying to chat to people as well at the same time. Yeah. But yeah, each to their own. If that's what you enjoy doing, go for it. You did Donny on your own? Oh no! See, when I see you at Birmingham, you're with your missus. Yeah, see, there you go. Nobody, I can't believe that nobody recognised you. Not even Retro Bear. I had to go and tell him that you was there. He reckons he walked past you as well. Loads of people was going, I didn't see him. Where is he? I went, he's over there. Go and see him. But yeah, it was a good event. Good event and a sad event at the same time. But yeah, I'm glad I went. All right, next we have got a PS2 game. Why did I close that eBay page now? Raz, if you're coming over, you're more than welcome. I'll join you. Especially if you're going around the London area, there's plenty of places I want to go and check out. Now I do my CEX and charity shop hunts. They're really fun. I really enjoy them. I went and done one this morning, actually. 23 quid. Is that one complete? That one is. So that one is undercutting me. So let's undercut him now. So that's got 4 watches on it. So let's end that. And hopefully them 4 watches will see it relist £1 cheaper. And I'll be all over it. See, I could probably do one table if I have a good clear out again. There's a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of PS2 games that ain't worth selling, which I could just put in like £1 each or 3 for £2. Just get rid of them. I've got that sort of stuff I can do. But then if I'm only doing that and selling cheap things, I'm not going to make my money back for the table. So, yeah, I need to think about these things, what I'm going to do. We're going to list this at £1 cheaper with £21. Always make sure that when you do your offers, set a minimum bid on it. Because I know some people who have put like £200 games on and not put a minimum bid on. Minimum offer, and they get silly offers like a £5 and stuff like that. So or in my case, £5 and 2 packets of Jaffa cakes for a night. What was it, £110 game? Yeah, I'm sure that's going to work well. Ads is doing Blackpool on the year I can't go. I've been to it the last 2 years. You ain't turned up. The year I can't actually make it because I'm not in the country, you're going to go to it. Brilliant. I'm doing a car boot for all my under £5 games. Yeah, I just can't be bothered to get up. If I'm going car booting, I like to go there and buy stuff rather than sell. I can't deal with people at car boot, especially around here. I mean, it's probably just as bad where you are already, but yeah. Oh, it's awful, the people around here. I see people come along and they're like, oh, how much? How much? And they're like, £1. They're like, 20p. Just shoving 20p at them. Like, no, mate, they said £1. Give them £1. No, 20p. I'm like, you ain't getting nowhere in life, mate. Don't bother. But then people give in to them because you see them walking around with a big bag full of stuff. Eddie's lying. He doesn't quit doing videos. He uploaded one the other day. Don't listen to him. Right, we've got Alex Kidd here. How much is that going for? A nice complete condition. $16.99. So my one's still cheaper. $16.95. That one's $12.99 plus $3.50 postage, and it's got a manual, so that's $16.50. So yeah, they're 50p cheaper than mine. So if I knock £1 off of mine, end that one. More a break. I think you should film actually selling at these events and show us it from a selling point of view, from the trader's point of view. I think that would be quite interesting. I'd actually quite enjoy watching that. Even someone like Stu should do it as well. Just the seller's point of view. So we're going to do £15. We keep it at £15 minimum bid. You watch Razzle come over to Blackpool this year, the year I'm not there as well. What did he give you for it? A Mars bar and a reach around. He's a bit tight. Stu said he's not stalling out anymore. Why is that? What happened? Was it Dana's event? Did it break him? Shocking. Maybe he just wants to go there and enjoy the event and have a walk around. He used to enjoy doing that. You say about that, I watched. Let me bring it back up. I watched Game Boys Are Awesome. He done Doncaster, and I'm actually in his video buying something off him. I didn't even know he was recording, but he's got like an hour and a half video of him actually. He's got it set up on like one of his tower things behind him, one of his shelving units, and he's actually videoing all the stuff he sells and like chatting to people. It's really good. And like I say, I'm actually on the video, so. Oh no! What's happened in his latest video? I'll have to watch it. Was that the one he put up today? Because I see it pop up, and I've not seen it yet. Yeah, you better watch out for Game Boys Are Awesome. He's got a camera set up. Who's the other one who films? That the what's his name? Ed. What his name is. That's sad news if they're not going to stall anymore. I'm hoping to. That's the plan. That's it. Ed Hunts. Apparently, he has a camera. So keep your eye out for him. I don't sub to or watch him, so I'm not really too sure. Well, it is a good one. The F1 Championship Edition on the Mega Drive. F1 World Championship Edition. No, mine's still the cheapest for 100 quid. I could just list this really cheap. Shout out to the Gebs24. Yes. Shout out to that poor fan that she robbed all them Amiga games off of. Feel sorry for him just to get his name in the video. F1 one still looks like it's the cheapest complete copy. Oh no, that one's got one that's coming from Australia. That's not a European copy. This one from Germany is, but it's the German version. And it's battered. That is £80. There's one for 70, but the front cover's missing on the manual, so it might as well not have a manual. And then other than that, there's loads of expensive ones. Let's see if any have sold lately. I don't go to his store because I've seen where he gets this stuff from and the state of it, so I definitely ain't going there. One of these sold for 160 quid. Why is my one not selling for 100? 13th of February as well. All right, well, I'll end it. They seem to be a bit all over the place. I'm going to put it up for $89.95 and see how that does. I did start at like 150. Let's remove these two. Ads, how you doing? One of my real life friends. I know him for many, many years. I was getting on for what, 20 years now? 20 years ago, he was in college. Longer, no. 21 years ago, we started college. Straight out of school. Long time ago. Retro games? No, not really. I've got a couple of Wii games. I bought I picked up an original Xbox game from a charity shop yesterday. Was it Wednesday? That wasn't too bad. But other than that, not much retro going on. I'm more selling it rather than buying the retro. I'm getting more Xbox stuff. 5. Jesus, we're old. We are. What have I missed? You missed me selling. I sold a load of these really good Mega Man games. You missed out on them. Oh no. It's got to jump on the PC. Here, how do you do eBay? How do you find it? I'm just literally going through all the stuff what I've got to relist and listing some new stuff. In fact, let's get on to listing some new stuff again. Let's go for Gundam. Was I going to do both of these together? I can't remember. See how much they come to each. Then press PS1. PS1. Now, what are they going? Oh, hold on. That £30 one might be a bit over the top. £20 with no manual. 25. Oh, maybe they are quite expensive. You find eBay by using the app. Don't we all? Yeah, everyone falls asleep watching me. Apparently, they put me on before they go to bed at night, and it helps them sleep. Gets my watch hours up, so it's all good. You can fall asleep and leave it on as much as you want. Right. So that is 25 quid. What's it actually been selling for, though? Sold. You moved on to clothes. Although I do know that they sell everything on there, but mainly for clothes, ain't it? Vinted. Sold on bid. Yeah, 25 is looking about right. Yeah. I normally sit here and fall asleep myself after a few beers, so it's all good. Right, let's go back to listed an item. Listed an item. Gundam Battle Assault. Not the US version. What PAL? Publisher is not Sony. And there we go. Let's check the old condition. Make sure there's no dirty scratches in the disc or anything. That one looks really good. It's one of the best ones I've seen so far. You can tell I never played it. Fighting games, who plays them? Only joking. I know Rob loves them. Why has that gone up? Let's move that back down. Complete. Old Gundam Battle. Oh, it's a Peggy 3. And 24.95. And because I'm feeling generous, if someone wants to make a good low offer on it, 20 quid. There you go. 20 quid and it's yours. All in delivered. Or, of course, if anyone wants to have any of my stuff, do message me outside of eBay and we can come to some sort of deal with you after a few bits. As a few people have done already. Oh, let's go back. We've got number 2 now. And then Battle Assault 2 on the PS1. What's that going for? Catch you later. Hopefully your team loses this weekend. Team keeps winning. It's annoying. Keep getting laughed at work. It's not good. Especially in these WhatsApp groups. They're very nice to me. Where is it? Don't tell me a PAL version is very rare. Well, I clicked on US version by mistake. We've got one PAL copy apparently sold. And that was just the manual. £35. Is that complete? Yeah. 35. That might be pushing it a bit. Just realised I didn't put you on this screen at all the way through doing this. You haven't watched any of it. Hopefully my talking's been good for you. Why didn't someone tell me? Should have pointed it out. Meant to be doing eBay stuff here, and here's me just not telling you any of it. Right, let's try that again. We don't want it sealed. This one here. Is it in good condition? Let's check it over. Can't believe none of you told me that you couldn't see any of the stuff I was doing on eBay. This is good. Case has got a crack there, but other than that, it's in good condition. So Ross, as you fell asleep and you was meant to be up early, does that mean that you're going to be able to stay up a bit longer now? Only PlayStation. I did not tell it was PlayStation 1. Let's make that $29.95. I think 35 is a bit much. We go for 25. If someone wants to give me 25 quid for it, I'm happy. $22. Save for later. Right. What is next? What is next? What is next? What is next? Pandemonium. Everyone loves Pandemonium. Let's see what that's worth. Pandemonium on PS1. That's the second one. That's the first one. Pandemonium. That label inlay and case, no disc or manual. Blah, blah, blah. 15 quid complete there. How good is it though? Not the best. 15 quid. Platinum version for 20 on bid. Love platinum version. It's looking like 20 quid's about right. 25. Oh, I'm happy with 20. Should have a look what it goes for on CEX. Let me just check CEX quickly. Do the old scanning. See if that works. Oh no, your game does not exist. What a surprise. Moon. Yeah, 20 quid in CX. Yeah, 20 quid we'll go for that. Yo, it's another Adam. Lad up north, how you doing? Got all the Adams in tonight. How's it going? Let's sell this one now then. Pandemonium PS1. Come on, what's it doing now? I did not click on that at all. Go back. Free Adams. Oh no, not the Free Adams. It's like the Adams family. Let's go with that one. We go. Is it good? Let's just double check it. Make sure it's all good. Manual is all right. A bit thick. Disc is good. Inlay is not bad. It's got a little bit of a tear in the top corner. But other than that, it's fine. Game have attacked the manual and written a number on it. Back in the days before they chucked manuals away. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll have it as good. Me personally, in my bank account, no. My ISA's looking good. The idea is I don't touch any of the money I make. It literally, as soon as it comes into my bank account, I transfer it out. That way I'm not tempted to spend it. If I lock it away in my ISA, I can't touch it. It's like what Dylan needs to learn, because he keeps sending me lists of items sort of for sale which cost a load of money. Oh, we didn't put complete on it. And I told him I haven't got any money. Much as he thinks I have, I don't have the money. The ISA does. I don't. Because imagine if you sold all this stuff and you're sitting there with all that money in your bank. You're going to think, oh, I could buy something with that. Or I'll go on holiday, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. But if it ain't there, you're not tempted. That's it. Just put a little bit away. Every time you get paid, or sell a few bits and put the money away. Something what you're not going to notice. Like when I get paid, I work out all my bills. I work out roughly how much I want to spend that month, and then the rest of it just gets taken out of that account into another one where I can't see it. And then that's it. Same thing with the eBay money. It comes in, and I take out the money for the postage, and then after that, I don't see it. So yeah, all these people say I'm loaded. I'm not. Not in my eyes anyway. In people's eyes, they might think that, but in my eyes, I'm living my life as normal as I was 2-3 years ago, before I started saving up to buy the house. And yeah, boom. It's literally just whatever I was spending on games before. I was spending hundreds on games every month. I'm literally just putting that away now. I buy the odd game here or there, but I'm mainly doing it. If you watch my CEX and charity shop hunts now, I'm literally just buying stuff from charity shops that I can trade in, or taking stuff out of this collection, which I've done in the last couple of videos, what I'm not going to play, I don't want, and are not worth selling on eBay. So say a game's a £5 and CEX give you £2 or £3 for it, I'll trade it in. And I use that £2 or £3 to buy something I want. I've still got, I've got £35 downstairs and 130 up here. So I've still got £165 in vouchers. Now, the old me a couple of years ago would have just taken all that vouchers and gone and spent it on one day. But no, the new me is slowly getting the games I want without rushing and just enjoying life. Going off and buying stuff and trading it in. I don't even buy stuff to sell on eBay. All the stuff I've got here to sell on eBay has literally come out of these shelves behind me. Until I've done all that, there's no point in me buying anything in a charity shop to sell off. It's not off topic, Adam. Just keep talking. Oh, yeah. Oh, same. Oh, I just read that. Yeah. That's going to sting you big time. I just miss it. I'm just outside. I'm going to go for 25, I think, on number 2. Undercut everyone. The only reason I'm going a bit cheaper is because it's got a Dirty Great pre-owned sticker on the front. I could risk getting it off myself, but I'd rather not. I'll sell it a little bit cheaper and someone else can do it. And if they damage it, that's their problem. Sold as seen. So Pandemonium 2. What we've been doing. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm probably going to list this one. We'll have a little chat. And then I'll probably end the stream. I don't want to go on too long. You all get bored of me. So we'll list this one as good. Then I can get on and take the pictures. Complete. I'll stay on all night, but I do actually want to watch some YouTube tonight. I'm sure some people have put some videos up worth watching. $24.95. Anything over 22, I'm willing to accept. And Monday, 22. Save. So that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've just got to take pictures of now. That's not too bad. Slowly getting there. Now they've moved, you can crack a beverage, right? That's good to know. So let's come off of there. We do like the old eBay. So I really desperately need to shave my hair again. Look at that. And everyone said, oh, I didn't notice you was balding. Look, oh, my head's missing. That's shocking. I've got a bit at the front, and a bit round the sides, and a bit at the back, and that's it. Nothing in the middle. It's all going. But yeah. Ever sold games on Vinted? I haven't sold any games on there. But my stepmom's got it, and she's got a few of my old, like, retro football shirts. But they're not doing too well, so I'm going to have to get them back off her and put them on eBay. So, yeah. I got, like, an original Barcelona shirt what I bought when I went over to Barcelona and done the stadium tour in, when was it, 2000 and something, a long time ago. 2006, maybe even before that. It's a shame Adam left because he actually come with us on that holiday. It was a long time ago. Grew back, it did. I've done this, what? Not even, was it 2 weeks ago? My hair does grow fast, that's the only issue. It grows fast in certain places though, not all of them. So yeah, on your question of have I ever sold games on there? No. But I know people do sell them on there. I've actually looked on there and seen to buy some, but the people know what they're asking for. Rock and Roller is still here. So let's talk about charity shops. Because this is a big part of eBay. A lot of people do reselling and they get most of their stock from charity shops. Now, I've been to some charity shops and started to notice some stuff. If you go to a town that's got a CEX in it, you don't really find video games. But keep your eye out for the DVDs because they've been slipping on them. I found quite a few DVDs lately that have traded in for some good money. But I went to a town yesterday that didn't have a CEX in it. Not yesterday, Wednesday. That didn't have a CEX in it. And I managed to buy a game that I actually wanted for my collection. And it was a lot cheaper than CEX price. So I was extremely happy with that. That doesn't happen very often. But yeah, but to be fair, I did go to a town today. And I bought a couple of games that I can trade in. I paid out a lot of money for them. Basically, I paid $2.99 each. And one trades in for £5 and one trades in for £4. So essentially, I paid £6 to get £9 back. But it's £3 profit. £3, £3. At the end of the day, if I'm going to make a little bit of profit, it's worth it. £3 is money towards a new game. So say a game costs £9, I'm essentially only paying £6 for it. So it's worth it. I don't know. I know some people need to be 2 or 3 times the value for it to be worth it, but you're not finding that anymore. Very, very rarely. But yeah, have like people like Eddie. Look, £3 profit for 2 hours work. Great deal. Is it work? I enjoy going out and looking around these charity shops and game shops and stuff like that. CEXs. I picked up a good deal in game today. I got 3 games for 2. It costs. I got a £2.99 game, a £1.99 game, and a £1.99 game. So I've paid a £5. Now, one of them games trades in for a £5, which I don't want, which essentially leaves the other 2 games for free, which if I wanted to buy them, one of them would have cost me £4, and the other one would have cost me a £5. So I've literally got £9 worth of games for free. So yeah, I look at it that way as well. So everyone collects differently. I know people that they want to go car booting and they want to pick up this game here for £1 and then go and sell it for 25 to make their money. That's what they want to do. But yeah, everyone is different. So what are all your guys' thoughts on charity shops and reselling? There's another guy here, Patch. How you doing, Patch? He goes around car boots and charity shops and stuff. He does his videos on them. They're great videos. He finds a lot of stuff. But I'm sure if he found a game for £1 that traded in for £2, he wouldn't turn his nose up at it. At the end of the day, it's more credit in his pocket or more money in his pocket. That's what you got to look at. What's this? Take a look at an app called Olio. A lot of free stuff on there to sell. Yeah, there's a lot of free stuff on Marketplace. I've found a lot of good deals on Marketplace, but why do I sound like a used car salesman all of a sudden? I'm not. I'm just telling you, why go into CEX with your £9 when you can go into CEX with your £6 and get £9 worth of stuff? See, got to get them trades in. Ross, he honestly don't care. If he finds something in a charity shop and flogs it on, personally, if I've seen something massively underpriced, I'd offer them more. It depends how underpriced it is. If you're just talking at, like me, myself personally, I only find things that are £2 or £3 more than what I'm paying for it. So for me to go and offer them a little bit more ain't worth it. But if I go in there and there's a £100 game sitting there and they've got a pound sticking on it, yeah, I'd probably go, yeah, it's 20 quid. Because you know full well you're still making a hell of a lot on that money on that game. And the charity is going to be better off now because instead of getting £1, because there's some lizards out there, not naming any names, who would just give them the £1. Or I'd probably haggle it down to 50p. But yeah. I've got in there. I've told them discs are broken, discs are missing, or you're selling this too cheap. Not stuff personally I want to buy, but I'll let them know that if they're selling this can of beer for 50p and down the road they're selling it for a £5, put your price up to 2 or 3 quid. Make a little bit more profit. Why not? It's helping charities. Burnout free for £1 in February. First I bought this year. There you go. But what's burnout free? 4 quid. So you saved a little bit. Prime. You're going to buy some Prime? I've got a bottle. Who wants to buy it? Brand new sealed bottle of Prime. I'm going to list it on eBay. 50 quid. Starting price. I'm joking. That's my prime. Keeping that. But yeah, that's my little chat about charity shops. And I watch a lot. I watch a lot of people who go to charity shops who don't just buy gaming stuff. I watch people that go in there and they buy shoes. Shoes seem to be a massive, massive profit on them. Yeah, so don't get me started on that as well. I went into one today thinking, oh, these are some good games. Then they had like $3.99, $4.99 on them. And it's like, you can buy that game in CEX for like £2 cheaper. Yeah, some of them ain't worth it. What are you selling that for? It's a great game. Mine's still sealed. But yeah, there are people out there that want to buy games to sell on. I personally don't buy anything from charity shops to sell on. I buy them to trade into CEX to get credit. That's it. I'm very happy doing that. Especially if I buy stuff from Game and I know I can make profit on it. Especially in the 3-for-2s. They're always worth it. But yeah. You still want Tokyo on the Switch? I've got it up there. Big box version with the arcade and everything. Still sealed. I suppose you could say that, but I'm not cashing in on it. I'm using it to buy stuff I want rather than buying stuff to sell to make a profit. I'm buying stuff to get credit to buy something for me. So yeah, why not? But yeah, I think that's going to be it today. We've done 2 hours and 27 minutes. I've not been able to get as much listed as I normally get. I normally get like 20 games an hour. And I don't even think I've got 20 games in total in 2.5 hours. So it does slow you down. But I just wanted to show you my process of how I do it, where I go on eBay and I search the prices. I find the lowest price because I want my items to sell. I don't want them sitting there for months. And if they have sat there, I keep lowering the price down. Every 28 days, I take a bit off and I lower it down, I lower it, and eventually someone will go, oh, that's a good price, and buy it. That's the idea of it. I could sit here and put all these games on at the highest price. None of them would sell. At the end of the day, I'm trying to make some money to put towards something. So I want to sell my games. I don't want to give them away cheap. I'm still looking at a good price for them. But at the end of the day, I'm looking at that lowest price, what people are going to buy through the sold listings, through what the lowest on sale is. So when they go on there and search that game and they're looking for it and they're like, oh, Joe Bloggs has got it for 25, but Big Game Al's got it for 24. Oh, why am I going to buy that one for 25 when I could buy this for 24 and my one will sell? And their one will sit there. So, yeah. Yeah. But are you buying from a charity shop to sell it for cash? Because then they're going to be after you. You haven't owned that for 2 years. That's when they're going to get you. My stuff is literally here in my collection, been sitting here for years, and now I'm eventually getting rid of it. I'm not buying it. I'm not a reseller. I'm a seller. There's a difference, a big difference. If I suddenly go out buying loads of stock and then selling it, I then need to make a profit on that because I bought it, and so on. Whereas if I'm just selling my personal stuff, and I bought this game for £50 10 years ago, and it's now worth £20, that's the value rate of it. But at the end of the day, I'm selling it and I'm getting the £20. So yeah, that's it. I've seen people, they list stuff at really high prices, and you look at it and there's like 50 items before theirs, and you think yours is never going to sell. Never, ever going to sell. They're always going to look at the lowest first. I always do it. When I go onto eBay, I look at the lowest first. I'm sure everyone does. Everyone's looking for a bargain, and that's it. End of. So if your game is now the cheapest on eBay, they're going to come to yours first. So, and if they want to haggle a bit, I've got the offering thing on there. But if I think if I put them offers on there, but if I think it's still too low, I will send an offer back. There's still got that little bit of haggling. So yeah. But yeah, that is my process of how I list on eBay. The things I do it all on my PC, and then I use my phone to take the pictures, and that's it. It works for me. The same when I'm packaging. I do all the sales on my phone. If anyone sends me offers or anything, or I send out offers, it's all done through the phone. But as soon as it sells, I come to the PC, I get their address because it's bigger and I can see it. I sit at the desk with my mailer bag, write it down on it, package up the item, nice bit of bubble wrap on it, keep it protected. I've never had any complaints about any damage to any games, as much as anything so. Because I send pictures in the group of like a big box of PS1 games that just ain't got no packaging on it. And he thinks that's how I ship it. What he doesn't realise is that thing could be run over by a tank by the end of it and still survive. So, yeah. They can chuck it all over. That guy got them from Croatia in mint condition still. He loved them. Gave me positive feedback. There was one guy that gave me bad feedback. And I complained to eBay because he totally messed it up. It was all his fault. And eBay removed it. So, yeah. I still got 100% feedback. I told you. How am I going to do it? It's in the other room. It's hard work. I could drag it all in here eventually, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. Just showing you my little aspect of selling. I'm now going to go through and look through the rest of these collections, dig out a load more stuff, finish listing all these, get these pictured, and get them out there on the shelf ready to be listed on Monday. If you do want to check out what I do list, the link is down below for my eBay shop. Save me on there. It will really help you out and help me out if you buy some stuff. But yeah, a lot of you who watch me have been buying games off me, and they leave me messages, especially in the feedback. They say, love your channel, Big Game Al, stuff like that. Fantastic to see. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to crack on now, drink a couple more beers, and get some stuff listed. Hopefully Ross should stream for us. Come on, Ross, get streaming. Get on Twitch. Something to watch while I'm playing it, while I'm doing eBay. But yeah, thank you everyone. Bye for now.